Fiesta is here, and I know a lot of us will be enjoying all the savory and sweet treats at all the festivals. But if you want to take a little break and still enjoy your time at Fiesta, Shannon Garcia with Kiss in the Kitchen is here today.
Happy Fiesta.
Happy Fiesta, Shannon. And you're here to tell us how to keep it healthy and still delicious.
Exactly. We have on-the-go items, and we have things you can make at home if you're having a Fiesta get-together.
I'm excited. So let's start with the pistachios here, okay?
So I have partnered with Wonderful Pistachios, and pistachios are the perfect party snack because you get 49 pistachios in a 1-ounce serving. Wow. Really generous portion. It's a good source of fiber and protein, and they come in these craveable flavors like sweet chili, black pepper, and that sweet chili bag is open right there if you'd like to try one.
I wonder if I can get one quickly. You know these TV bites?
Oh, I know. They do take a while.
I can. I'll
but
do a half.
The great thing too is that if you think about, if you serve potato chips at your party, there's 15 chips in a 1-ounce in a serving for potato chips. There's 3 times that in pistachios, and you get 3 times the fiber and protein.
And yeah, I mean, it's healthier, it's lighter, you won't feel all stuffed all day long, I think.
Exactly, a nice balanced treat.
Yes, absolutely. All right, and so what is next?
So next we have these chicken quinoa cups, perfect if you're having a little get-together. And they sound kind of fancy, but they're really simple. I've partnered with Tommy Superfoods, and Tommy Superfoods, their foundation is creating new, on-trend, low-sodium vegetable blends. Wow. They have everything from this Fiesta quinoa, perfect, right?
Too perfect.
Mango in there and some great flavors, but again, low sodium. They do all the seasoning for you. Okay. And then if you want to help me finish these off, we're going to put a little bit, I'll have you do it, we're going to put a little bit of this Super Greens guacamole on top. And I've actually used Tommy's Superfoods Super Greens in this recipe.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good.
And I chose to use these frozen vegetables because a lot of my clients ask me, you know, what's the difference between frozen and fresh? Is it okay? Is it still good for you? And the answer is yes. There's actually some research to support that frozen vegetables, when they're flash frozen at their nutritional peak, that they can be just as nutritious, if not more, than fresh vegetables. It's delicious. It'd be better if it was warm, ideally at home, but it's so savory. They do that seasoning for you. It's convenient and quick.
I'm weird. I like things cold, like pizza cold and spaghetti cold. Sometimes I know that's weird.
I can do cold pizza for sure.
This is really good. Okay.
Okay, so next on our guac, and the full recipe for this chunky pineapple guacamole is on my blog at kissinthekitchen.com. But I'm going to have you start here by mashing 1 avocado.
Just one? Okay.
Yes, just one large avocado.
I love your molcajete, by the way. If my dad was watching, he'd be like, wow, she knows what's going on.
Thank you. A little bit of tradition in there. He got you one? Yeah,
I cook with it all the time. Like I make this marinade for lamb and certain other steak. Oh, it's so good.
That sounds delicious.
Okay, so then the guacamole.
So I put a half a cup of pineapple in there. So you can see I like to add either fruits or vegetables to my guacamole. Get some extra nutrition in there.
Pineapple.
And then for some more color and flavor, we have some red onion.
All right.
And then I have a little bit of a cilantro obsession.
Yes, girl, you have to have
so about a 1/3 cup in there. You can dial that up or down depending on your flavor preference.
My friend Krista Garvin, she's a producer, 5 p.m. producer at Ken's, would not like this. She hates cilantro.
Okay, so well, she can make it without cilantro.
Yes, you can make it without. That's what's really neat, is you can really personalize it. So what were those 2 things?
So some comino and then some chili powder, and that's a little bit of garlic right there.
Chili powder and garlic. And I was just going to say, you cannot have guacamole without some lime juice.
No, we have.
Not lemon, lime.
Exactly. And I always say to invest in that citrus squeezer right here. And by invest, you know, it's cost about $10. It's not
Where
that much.
Where did you get yours?
I actually ordered this one off Amazon, but H-E-B has some too. And you can just use a standard press, but it's so worth it to get that fresh lime juice in there. That's my favorite part.
I'm kind of amazed right now. This was only 1 avocado.
I know, and look how it really bulks up from the extra ingredients, and it was a large avocado.
Oh my goodness, this just looks
so fresh, full of flavor. You can add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste if you wanted to. But again, the full recipe is on my blog at kissinthekitchen.com, and I actually created a recipe roundup with 13 dietitian-approved recipes from dietitians all over the country, some of my good friends and colleagues. So there's some perfect Fiesta treats on there. And then the last thing I want to mention is this gorgeous rainbow fruit tray that you can create. Literally, there is, you know, your Roy G. Biv of fruit right there, and you can create little fruit skewers, having something that's family-friendly at a get-together.
Wow. Well, you know what? I want Cristina to come over here and taste this deliciousness.
Yes.
Cristina, I mean, you got your pick of healthy snacks, so.
Hey, Roma. Hi, Shannon.
Hi,
I do
Cristina.
have a little bit of everything
I love the guacamole,
here.
girl. It is so good.
You love the guacamole. I'm gonna try fruit. What is it? What do we do with the fruit here?
Okay, so on the fruit, we've got really your rainbow of fruit. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo, violet. And then I also put just a little chili powder on some of the pineapple. Just get
you have to add your fiesta touch in there.
Yes, some sweet, savory action.
You know I was listening to you talk about the vegetables and how they're even more nutritious at their peak because they freeze them at their peak.
Exactly.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, that's great because you think, oh, they're probably not canned or frozen. They're probably not that good for you as the fresh thing, but
they're actually just as good and sometimes better. Like you were saying, if they're flash frozen, and that's what Tommy Superfoods does, they flash freeze them at their nutritional peak, and then they're just as nutritious and sometimes even more. And I always recommend frozen vegetables because they're so convenient.
Yeah.
You can stock up on them. You don't have to worry about how long they're going to stay fresh. You can keep them in your freezer for a while, and then you can just grab them.
Do you ever make smoothies or even like I use them for a snack for my little guy?
Yep.
Exactly.
Put them on, let them defrost, and boom.
I love it. So, Shannon, for a full list of your cooking tips and recipes, you can visit kissinthekitchen.com.
That's correct.
And you're going to find these amazing recipes. Thank you so very much I would have never thought of these things. I would have never thought to add pineapple to my guacamole, right? All this stuff.
Pineapple to guacamole. That's awesome. Delicious touch. And this, what is this again?
It's some chili powder. Just some chili powder to add a little bit of color and flavor, that sweet, savory action. When we can get flavor and nutrition without adding a lot of extra fat or calories, that's always a win, and that's what we've done here today.
Such a good way to switch up the flavors.
Thank you so much, Shannon.
Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you
Coming up, a group of students are unveiling their Fiesta medal. Find out who after the break.